Next one, IT jobs in UAE. How about this is Mr. Supratik from New Delhi in India. He has been asking me this question over and over again. So I decided, okay, I'll answer this question. Mr. Supratik says, how about making a video on the IT jobs in Dubai in 2021, especially for Android development? How to get called for recruitment by IT firms in Dubai and get the best salaries as a developer. Okay, there are multiple questions here. First is IT jobs in Dubai, totally fucked. The IT industry is completely decimated and it's going to be very, very tough. I doubt anyone's going to make serious money. It's just going to be the top, I think, 10%. And I'm talking about Oracle. I'm talking of those guys. And it'll just be the top tier, then it'll be businessmen, and then it'll be the rest. So I don't see IT jobs in the way. It's too saturated, man. Too saturated. And you're talking of IT where you can have IT people working remotely from Sri Lanka, from Bangladesh. I mean, why would anyone invest in someone when you can work remote? Okay, so here's a big question. And especially when you can pay them local salaries, which are much more lower. Like today, you can get easily from Philippines, from Bangladesh, from Sri Lanka. So there's no reason why anyone needs a physical presence or to pay them in US dollars. Okay, I know plenty of guys from India who are doing, from my website to, YouTube, social media. They're doing it from India and they're doing it for dirt cheap. You'll be very shocked to know the salaries or the rates that they're asking per hour. It's unbelievably cheap. Okay. Especially for Android development. Well, that is a very specific niche. There might be demand for it, but then again, it gets negated with the fact that there is an excess population in India. Okay. Massive. So unless you're really incredible and remarkable, nobody's going to approach you. How do you get called by recruitment by IT firms in Dubai? Well, it's only through luck, or if you are present over there, or let's say it's a Tamilian firm, the owner is Tamilian, he wants to only call Tamilian people, and then in case like you're from New Delhi, let's say the owner is New Delhi and he wants only to bring people from New Delhi, but then again the only drawback over there is he would know what is the salaries New Delhi people are earning. That's why, ETA Ascon was a Tamilian company and they paid literally dirt cheap because that guy being Tamilian, he knew what Tamilians would earn in Tamil Nadu. So he used to pay that salary in Dubai. So you can imagine, So this is one sad fact about, having your own people. And then what is the best salary to get as a developer? Whatever salary you're earning right now is the best you're getting. Always put in another 10% more if you're lucky. If you can't get even 10% more, you're not going to get the best anywhere. And remember this, if you are being offered a big salary abroad, it is because they factor in the cost of living, the rent, the expenses, the food, the taxes, and that's why. So it may look like it's a big salary, but when you pay all these expenses, it's nothing. Okay, so Supratik, you have been asking me this question many, many times. You have been in touch with me for many years. I know before you used to tell me you're from the BJP and all that. I don't know if you're the same guy. I think you're the same guy. Anyway, now I have friends in the BJP just like you do. So, anyway, Supratik, you have been in touch with me for very many years. I appreciate the ups and downs that we have had, and thank you for sending me your question and support. Okay, sales and marketing skills. How to learn the art of sales and marketing as a beginner. Rahul Mishra. I'm working for an MNC in Bangalore. Like any other skill, just like you want to be a chef, you learn from scratch. You want to learn karate, you learn from scratch. You want to learn boxing, you learn from scratch. So if you want to learn sales and marketing, you need to do sales and marketing. You need to work in a sales and marketing company. You need to have a sales and marketing manager. You need to have sales and marketing mentors, and you need to practice the skill every single day and aspire to be the best. So that's how you can get good at it. Next one, dating and girls. Hey, Loy, you made a video about sex 1 week ago. Ooh, so you remember that. Okay. At that time, how did you contact this much girls, man? So how did I contact so many girls? Okay. Because social media was not popular at the time. Okay. You are right. Those days, social media was not very popular. Look, I'm not going to give sophisticated terms like I was a pickup artist and all that. No. The premise was very simple. if you're obsessed about something, if you're crazy about something, if you are desperate about something that you work very hard to analyze your skills, your approach, your strategy, the way you do things, you will attain success at some point. I used to literally study how playboys used to act. I used to watch film actors. I used to talk to girls. I used to ask them questions. I used to literally study which perfume works best with me, which outfit works best with me. I used to talk to girls who are older than me, who are mature, who are married. Like, what do girls like? What do they want? How do they like hairy men? Do they like men who are clean shaved? Do they like men who have six pack abs? Do they like guys with pot bellies? Do they want guys with big arms? I would literally research, from reading books on sex, how to have sex, to dating, to mannerisms, to courtesy, to everything. I would research like crazy. I would ask questions. I would ask people who are married. I would ask people who are single. I would ask people who are playboys. I would ask girls who are sluts. I would ask girls who are decent. I was obsessed by that. I literally took down notes, writing down, this is what we did. This is how can I improve? In fact, when I would have sex with the girl, I'd ask her, should I do this way, that way? Did you like this? Do you like that? Should I put my tongue here? Did you enjoy it? We would experiment. So that is how I did. I was obsessed to master the craft. And if you put that kind of obsession into any particular task, you will achieve success. You'd be surprised to know that from when I was in my 30s, 20s and 30s, from the minute I got up in the morning, was my day began for girls. From searching, to chatting, to talking, to passing by, to whatever it took to study. Like, if I found out that something was creepy, like walking and smiling was creepy, I'd never do it. I'd apologize to the girl and I'd talk to them and I'd learn. And because I was a student of the craft, I mastered it. So if you're ready to spend a time, effort, and money and mentorship to be the best at something, you will be. It's as simple as that. So did you directly ask the girls out? Yes, later on I did directly ask the girls out. Now we have the technology and everyone is on social media, but still men find it hard to get even one girl. Not necessary. Today you have dating apps. Today you have social media. Today is the easiest that it has ever been. The only reason you find it hard is because there is an excess amount of competition. And remember this, girls are like guys. They also like sex. But the only difference is biology. Where men like sex fast, like you get an erection, toing, it just stands up quickly. Girls take time for them to get warmed up. Girls will not get an erection, toing, it'll not just, oh, I got a hard on, No, girls take gradual, it takes slow, they take feeling. So a man can just look at a girl with tits and porn and suddenly feel like, oh fuck, I want someone to give me a suck out, or I want to fuck so badly. No, girls don't feel like that. Girls do, some do get turned on by looking at a masculine body or, big penis or whatever. Some, not all. They're different people, different folks, different strokes. Okay. So there is a tendency that some girls, but not all, but majority of them like someone who makes them feel comfortable, who engages in dialogue, who shows maturity, who shows class, who knows how to handle them, who knows how to make them feel happy, and remember, girls like guys, they also have their demands. Like a guy would want a hot female. Girl also would want a nice guy. Basic hygiene, basic manners. And yes, there are some girls who don't mind, one night stand. They are fast girls. But then there are some others who like... So remember, there's no one size fits all. It's a learning process. But you need to know which is the market that you're targeting. What are the kind of girls that you're targeting? Are they into you? Because if you're not attractive yourself, from physically to your mannerisms to your personality, don't aim for too high. You need to aim low. In my case, I aimed low. I aimed easy. I didn't aim for a hot girl. I didn't aim for a slim body. I didn't aim for... If my budget was Toyota, I focused on Toyota. I focused on lesser than Toyota. So that made it easier. So that's one very important tip I'll give you. If your budget and your personality is that of a Toyota, don't aim for a Rolls Royce, Bugatti, and most of the guys aim too far ahead, even girls. Aim low. Aim low, like, in the movie Patriot. Aim small, miss small. What Mel Gibson tells his son when he is supposed to kill the enemy soldiers. So in the same way, I'll tell you, aim small, get small. Okay.